6 hidden ways jealous people reveal themselves. Nietzsche's warning: most people think jealousy looks obvious. They imagine anger, open hostility, direct criticism. But real jealousy is far more dangerous because it rarely announces itself. It hides behind compliments. It disguises itself as concern. It smiles while secretly hoping you slow down. And the most unsettling part, the people who envy you the most are often the people closest to you. Friends, co-workers, even family members. Friedrich Nietzsche believed that resentment often emerges when people are confronted with someone becoming what they themselves were afraid to become. And once you understand this truth, you'll start noticing signs that were always there. Let's explore 6 hidden ways jealous people reveal themselves. They celebrate you less than strangers. One of the strangest realities of life is this: sometimes strangers support your growth more enthusiastically than people who know you personally. Why? Because strangers don't compare their lives to yours, but people who have watched your journey often do. When you achieve something meaningful, pay attention to who becomes silent. Pay attention to who changes the subject. Pay attention to who seems emotionally distant when good news arrives. A secure person feels inspired by another person's success. A jealous person feels threatened by it. They turn every conversation back to themselves. You share an achievement. Within seconds, they begin talking about themselves. You discuss your progress. They immediately mention their own struggles, goals, or accomplishments. At first, it seems harmless. But beneath the surface, something deeper may be happening. Your success creates discomfort, and redirecting attention helps them escape that discomfort. Jealousy often competes for attention without openly admitting it. They secretly enjoy your setbacks. This is one of the most uncomfortable truths about human nature. A jealous person may not celebrate your victories, but they become strangely interested in your failures. Suddenly, they ask more questions. They become more engaged, more curious. More present, not because they care more, but because your setback restores balance to their internal comparison. For a moment, they feel less behind. They question your success more than your struggles. Notice the pattern. When you're struggling, they rarely ask how you can improve. But when you're succeeding, they become investigators. How did you do it? Who helped you? Was it luck? Are you sure it's sustainable? The goal isn't always information. Sometimes it's reassurance. They want proof that your success isn't as impressive as it appears. They compare constantly. Compares is the fuel of jealousy. Jealous people monitor everything. Your relationships, your finances, your appearance, your opportunities, your growth becomes a scoreboard, and every improvement you make reminds them of something they haven't done themselves. The problem isn't comparison. The problem is obsession. They want access to your life, but not your success. Perhaps the clearest sign of all, they want updates. Information. Access. Attention. But they don't genuinely support your growth. They watch. They monitor. They observe. Yet when opportunities rise to encourage you, they disappear. Not everyone who stays close to you is rooting for you. Some people simply want a front row seat to your journey. The deeper psychology does this happen because jealousy is rarely about you. It is usually about the gap between where someone is and where they wish they were. Your success becomes a reminder. Your confidence becomes a mirror. Your growth exposes possibilities they have ignored. And rather than confronting themselves, some people choose resentment. How to respond and argue. Don't seek approval. Don't shrink yourself. And don't waste energy proving your worth. The strongest response to jealousy is continued growth, because nothing frustrates resentment more than a person who refuses to stop Improving that the lesson isn't to become suspicious of. Everyone that the lesson is to become aware. Awareness protects your peace. Not everyone who applauds you supports you. Not everyone who supports you applauds loudly that learn the difference that because once you understand human nature, you stop fearing hidden jealousy and you start focusing on something far more important, your own path.